This is my honest review of JackedATM. Hi there, I'm Victor. If you enjoy this video, please click on the like button to say hi or ask any questions of me. Do it in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is my review of JackedATM from the vendor Jason Fulton. In this review, we'll take a look at the sales page. We'll go and see a demo of the software, and I'll conclude with my recommendations and why. JackedATM is an online web page overlay generator to let users create ads on top of any website URL to then send out in hopes for people to click their overlaid pages to try and sell affiliate products to. I hope you heard that. It's an online software that lets you set up advertisements and stuff like that on top of like any web page you want, any URL, and then you send that out and hope that people click on your ads that you're putting on top of other people or other businesses' websites and web pages and stuff. Doesn't something sound a little off there? Anyway, so here we are on the sales page, and what I'm going to do is a little different. We're going to scroll through, and I'm going to kind of blurt out the things that stand out to me along the way. So let's do that. Okay, so JackedATM, obviously, urgent next price increase, all of that kind of normal stuff. Controversial software, proven hack, forces money into your bank account. Okay, we know that that's all sales mumbo jumbo. Nothing's going to force money into your bank account. Not realistic. We understand that. It's a sales page, right? So we almost expect that to happen. And then all through here, what I expect to see, just from the beginning here, what I'm expecting to see now is, okay, this vendor puts out a lot of different software and everything over and over. They make money by creating a bunch of stuff and sending it out and having people like me buy it. And so my opinion is based on having bought all kinds of stuff that probably I shouldn't have bought. Stuff that is sitting on my computer that I probably will never use, or I tried to use it and it was a bust. Let's scroll through this page and see what stands out. All right, so something that forces money in my bank account? Nah, not true. Why you love JackedATM? It says that they're virtual ATMs and they make over this much money a day. Takes just minutes to set up. Beginner friendly, automated, free, buyer traffic built in. I'm going to explain what the issues are in just a few minutes. We're just going to go through the sales page kind of quick now. It's not as easy to make money online as they say. It's 1,000 times easy. Okay, so this is basically, oh, it's going to be real easy to make money using this. And then here it says using other people's products, other people's websites, and 100% free traffic. Well, even looking at their demonstration, I don't know anything about how you're going to get free traffic, except the usual when it comes to a shiny object kind of a thing, where the free traffic comes by you actually sending out emails or going on Facebook and social media and putting your links out there and hoping that people click on them and everything, right? This says that it's ethical and predictable and easy. And here, do you want to spend 10 hours a day, learning how to do something that you've never done before and doing hard work, which is what the people that created this had to do? Do you want to risk thousands of dollars? Nobody wants to risk thousands of dollars, because who likes to get ripped off, right? I don't. Are you okay waiting months or years for results? This is a question of what are you trying to do? Do you want a quick buck? If you want fast cash, if you want money sooner than later, then maybe stuff like this might work. But if it works for you, it's not going to last is the problem. All of this is about, oh, isn't this hard? And the answer is, yeah, it's hard. And here they're basically going to start saying, well, now you can do it the easy way. Just go ahead and get our product, right? That's what I expect. And sure enough, look, you can get commissions from other people's hard work and everything. And it says ready to go in 3 steps. I expected 3 steps, right? I like 3 steps, but so copy and paste article. So you get a link, it says, and you're going to paste it somewhere. They say that they show you how to find links to look for, and then you can create 10 income streams. You can have different kind of affiliate stuff that you're going to promote. They have some included done for you campaigns, and here it says tap into a billion targeted buyers fast with their built-in traffic sources, including free Instagram traffic, no waiting or paying for ads. I just haven't seen anything that shows me what that is. So the front end's going to be around $19 or so, depending on if there's some kind of a coupon or anything. And then they have these OTOs. They didn't actually explain the OTOs, which is interesting. But the normal kind of OTOs that you see on all of these kind of things are, okay, we'll give you, instead of 10 campaigns, that limitation, we'll take that away. And that's probably what's going to happen here. And then, of course, well, we'll do everything for you. You just sit back and relax, and we'll do everything for you. And one of these is probably going to be reseller rights, kind of a thing, where you can sell this software as if it was yours. The kind of questions that I start thinking really quick are, just because it makes money, does that make it okay? And I know some people are going to be fine with that. I'm not fine with that. I do these reviews partly so that hopefully to help some people out there that are like me, that really want to learn how to do something or build something, a business online that actually can generate an income and become something that can help my family, but last, not to make a quick buck. I don't want to be taken advantage of. I don't want to learn how to cheat and take advantage of other people, or to do anything that is underhanded or sly, or interesting. Their sales page talked about ethics. Here we are you log in. Here's the dashboard. We see the different items here along the side here. Dashboard, archive links, expired links, ads builder, redirect ads, content ads, message ads, bundles, teams, tools and integrations, training, support. And so what we're going to see demonstrated here is how to go ahead and consider something for an ad, find a web page that people are looking at, and that's what this buzzsumo.com is about. We search for like fitness kind of a thing, and we see here's one that has a lot of engagements and stuff on Facebook and stuff, and this is using this app.buzzsumo.com, this search, to help you find what people are looking at and everything. And what they want you to do with the JackedATM is find something that's really popular that people want to look at, and this proves that people want to look at it. Go to the page. You're going to copy the URL up here and see what they're talking about. And when you decide this is what you want to put ads on top of, you come and you look at redirect ads. There's different kinds of ads. The redirect ad is one of the kinds of ads that you can create. Click on create, URL splash page. In other words, when someone goes to this site, instead of going to the site, a different site comes up first, kind of a thing. And that's a splash page. And this shows, and you can see this is about a coaching program. So this is creating a splash page. And then we copy the URL of the page that we know people like looking at. And then we come in here and we paste in that jogging website thing. Here we select the kind of ad that we want to use with that website, the URL we copied. And we're going to select this fitness ad, this splash page that we created a second ago. And then this creates like a shortened URL, kind of like what Bitly does, except when you do it with Bitly, they give you a shortened URL. What this does is it gives you a shortened URL, but it's through JackedATM.com, which is, if you will, taking the ads that you want to create and putting them as an overlay or on top of that other website. And so if someone clicks on this link, they don't go to that website. They go to, if you could pretend, a looking glass that's on top of that website. of that page. And so whatever ad you want is overlaid or put on top of that other page. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So you copy this link, and now when a person goes to the link that was created, like right here it says you might be interested in this. This is the thing that's put on top of the actual page, and it's an overlay, and it's going to be there for, you know, it has a countdown timer. And see, as it counts down, here's more advertisement and everything. And the idea, of course, is that maybe somebody is going to want to buy this thing that you're advertising, and then you make money off of affiliate marketing, right? You get the URL, you create an ad, an overlay in this case, that you want to put on top of it, and then you create a shortened link. Well, you still got to get that link in front of people. And have you ever gone to a web page and you were going to, like in this case, you want to look at jogging, and you click on the link and then there's an advertisement? You know, I mean, think about it. If you don't want somebody to do that to you, why do you want to do that to somebody else? Just saying, right? Just consider that. Consider that. Also, you're taking advantage of other people's hard work and everything else, and it's not like you ask permission or anything. If I have a website or a blog or anything like that, and you want to advertise on it, well, ask me. This right here has nothing to do with any of that. Can you do that? Sure, you can do that. Does that make it right? That's a question. That's the kind of stuff I ask myself. I want to do what's right, and I want to build a business that's going to last, and I want to help and show other people how to do the same thing. I also want to give people a chance to look at stuff without getting into something that ultimately they really don't want to be in, or to find out about stuff that really, if they knew the details, maybe they wouldn't want to be in it. I know some people are still going to want to do this and everything, but this review gives you a chance to see what this is about and how it really works without you having to invest your time and money into it. Maybe a little bit of time for the review, but hey, that's better than spending money and maybe never using it, or spending money and using it and turning people away from you, your name or your business name, because they get a bad taste in their mouth from what you created and put in front of them, right? Because that's not, I doubt that's what you'd want to do. All right, so we saw the one example using the splash thing. So this is going to be an overlay. They have several different kinds of overlays you can create, and I'll show you what that means here. So we're going to select one of the kind of overlays there. This one creates 3 like little overlays, and you can edit each one of these. You click here and you edit information. You can even select a picture. You fill in the information of your affiliate information, basically like you're going to create a little ad that's going to be on top of the page. So this is like when you go to a page and it shows up there just over the page, like hovering over it, like a button or something like that. And we'll see what that looks like. So this is just going to find a picture and building this ad in the 3 different little overlay things, and doing it for the other one, and now this one, and then you save that. Earn recurring income content, right? And now again, you have the URL that you found, you put it in, and over here where it says the ads that you want to use, now you want to find the kind of ads that you just created, the overlay ones, and select it, earn recurring income. You can copy this URL, this shortened URL that has the JackedATM.com one, and when you go to the site now through that URL, it has an overlay. It has this stuff that just kind of pops up on top of the page, right? Remember, we said there were 3 of those, and so here they are, 1, 2, 3. If you sent me a link and it was going to tell me about joggers, lung collapses, about some kind of information that I'm interested in, and I get a bunch of stuff that I wasn't expecting, what's my user experience going to be? What am I going to feel like or think? There's ways to do this that are right, and there's ways to do this that just are in question, that's all. And this is the other one, the message one, where instead of the big blocks over here, you have these messages that kind of pop up over here. And I want to go back to here for a second. What are some of the free ways that you can use this? Well, if you click on Save QR Code, it makes a QR code. And you could put that on web pages, you could print it out. There's all kinds of ways you can use QR codes, and if people scan it, they'll end up going to this link with whatever ads you have on it. You can share this on Facebook, which means you're signed into Facebook or Twitter. You're signed into Twitter on your account, on your web browser. You click this button and it basically puts this there. And the caution I have for Facebook and Twitter or any social media is these companies know that other companies are trying all this different kind of stuff. And at some point, a lot of times they get shut down. I've used a product in the past where I went to try and use their link and paste it into a post on Facebook. And I get this thing on Facebook that says, you know, you can't use this URL. This is blocked. Or you try and post it and you think you post it, and then you go look at it, and basically Facebook has, they let you post it, but then they don't let anybody see it. Like, you can't let none of your friends see it. Nobody sees it. You see it, but Facebook just completely shuts it out. And if you abuse any of that stuff long enough or enough times, Facebook will kill your account. So just be careful with any of this kind of stuff. So the big question in the end of all of this is, who is this really for? It says it's for newbies, for beginners in making money online, but I wouldn't recommend this to someone who's new at making money online. I would recommend something that could become something where you can build something that'll last, something that if you have kids or friends or family or people that know you, that you could be like, yeah, that's what I created, that's what I built. This right here is kind of like telling someone, well, I built this thing and I made a bunch of money by basically using other people's websites and stuff that people are curious about and putting stuff on top of it and then sending it out to people. And people thought they were going to look at some cool information, but before they could look at it, they had to deal with my ads and stuff that I slapped on top of it. I wouldn't want people doing that to me. Not really. And not as a business that I want to build and that can last. But I wanted to do this review so that hopefully you got a picture of all of this. I know that some of this has my opinion all over it. Well, but that's what reviews are about, hopefully. Honest opinions. There are a lot of reviewers out there that they're doing reviews that are kind of like churn and burn. They just kind of throw everything out there. In other words, they're just saying what they're told to say. I'm just being honest. I want to grow my own business. And part of it is by helping people out. That's part of what my business is going to be, and it is becoming. It's part of what I like. I like helping people. And I want to grow something that's going to last. So I want to encourage people to do the same kind of a thing like that. So this is just my opinion. I also want to help people find things that are going to help them. If you go to my link, there's some training that it ends up referring to about funnels and stuff. Well, that training can be used for any online business or any marketing and stuff online. It's not garbage, or I wouldn't recommend it. And I can't recommend this. It does what it says it's going to do, but is it going to create a business for you? Is it even going to create money for you anytime soon? And in a way that you're going to be okay with? That part is up to you to decide. But I wanted to show you kind of the basics of what it does and how it does it and how it works. And that's what I've done. As far as a recommendation, I don't recommend this because I don't think it's something that it can become something that'll last for you is the thing. And on an immediate basis, if you throw this out in front of people, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 2 because I think it does everything it says it's going to do. The URL that it creates is something that looks kind of spammy, JackedATM.com or whatever that was. I hope that this helps someone out there. If you have any questions, please ask. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please ask. And also, please subscribe to my channel.